Looks like the long snapper's a little late getting there, but he got out there.
And the kick is good. That makes it 21-0. Kennett will be back at Kennett after this.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services 573-717-1167 or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Well, Terry, maybe the Greenway will get on track. Last year, the Kennett Indians were victorious 64-8, and I've got faith, still got faith in these Greenway. Maybe they can get it together. Playing a Bears, another whip kick, and that's a smart move by Malden, just catching it, getting down on it.
Yeah, they're looking for it now.
Yeah.
And usually that's a play that usually only works if it's unexpected.
Scott City at Dexter tonight is televised on Ghost Simo 90. Is it 95?
Yes. Yeah.
Football, a funny time. We'll freeze to death when the season's over.
Better get us to someplace besides this.
It's up 7-0.
Dexter finds himself behind early, don't he? We got a little early start, but nothing as they hand it off to number 8, and he's corralled in the backfield and brought down for about a 4-5 yard loss.
And who was there? LaTravion Thompson.
Yeah. Hear his name a lot.
I think we're going to hear it a lot. He's a dominant player. He's long, he's big, and he's fast. For a defensive lineman, he's very fast.
Graduate stuff. Both George Garrett off South.
That
Coach 2 done an excellent job. Hopefully, they'll think really contribute.
I think you're right. Back, looking for a man to pass, kicks it over, got a nice pass at the 50-yard line, puts it on the ground, and takes it to the 35.
Demarius White
of the Indians.
5'10" sophomore from Malden on the receiving end. And that's the first down that Malden's been able to get.
Maybe that'll get them a rolling a little bit, Terry.
Well, I mean, that was a good play. I mean, he was wide open.
Snap, number 11, the quarterback. He looked nice pass, no good. In and out of the hands of the receiver.
Again, Bell just needed another tick of the clock to get that receiver open.
Yeah,
but he's being rushed on every play.
No, it's football season. Good to see two really good down in the doing Logan Dolan who's celebrating 4A state baseball.
You bet.
So you got to be congratulated. Logan was outstanding baseball.
Sure was.
Coach.
Sure, well, a little pass out to the right, no good. Yeah, Kennett had an outstanding year in baseball.
Logan is still listed in the record books for number of runs scored and driven in a game.
He's doing a really good really doing a good job with the softball program. Doing great.
You know, we have had some good girls softball team. Malden had an outstanding team. Seemed to have had a pitcher that was very, very
really looking forward to hopefully for baseball and softball.
I think that's in the make. They were starting. All right. He's quarterback back, number 11, kicked it out. Into number 8, gets it. He takes it around. Out to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about all he got. Maybe that was Davis.
And again, belabor the point, but that was a screen pass, and he couldn't, and he had to, because of the rush and where the Kennett defenders were, he had to loft the ball over them instead of throwing it direct to him, and that there's another tick of the clock that he doesn't have time to get around the corner.
It's really swarming the ball. They're not letting go. They're really a well-coached, but and really following.
All right, we'll start in again, and we'll see what happens. We got a man deep in the back.
Kennett playing a 4-3.
Going to kick it, and he gets it away and kicks it out of bounds. And around the 11-yard line. Mark it on up here. I guess.
No.
Oh, here we.
Yeah, 23.
23.
Uh-huh.
A little bit more about Chris Sledge, get inducted Hall of Fame, two-time all-district, all-region. Here, he graduated as Kennett's all-time living passer with over 3,200 yards.
Yeah. The quarterback. Right now, the shotgun, looking down, looking to pass. Good rush by Malden, and they throw him for a loss. That is number 75 for Malden. Tap, the 301-pound 6'2" junior.
Like we got a
yeah.
Yeah, on the Indian.
Juwan Hopkins.
Got an official timeout. We got a player down, and we'll take a short break. We'll be back after this.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
Ready? Tonight's premier game sponsor is Todd and Atwell, LLP. Visit toddandatwell.com or visit them at their office in Kennett, Missouri. Sure is.
That's Juwan Hopkins getting a good Hampton crowd.
Need personalized merchandise? Visit Juju Promotions in Madrid, Missouri. Okay, player comes off on his own. Hope he's okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Fine young man.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a good player and a good student. I love to see these high school kids go on and play at the next level. We have got a lot of good athletes in Boot Hill. Number 11 for the Indians, that is Tanner Pierce. Operates out of the shotgun, put a man in motion. Tried to draw him
Williams
off.
in motion.
And now they hand it off, and there's a nice run. And a good tackle on the floor, or on the Duncan's the receiver. Good. There's Kennett, their first down. We got 6 minutes to go. As they kick it out to number 88 on the right side, he puts it on, picks up another first down, plus about 4.
Harley.
little chippiness going between the players. Little shoving, but no flags thrown. It's a football game and it's hot.
Yes, that's right. It's easy to kind of lose your temper a little bit. Pierce, three man out to the right. He takes it to the right, looks downfield, and got a man wide open.
Got
and
it.
Number 3 takes it to the end zone. That is
JT Williams. JT Williams, his second touchdown.
We got 2 flags back here. See what?
Showing a touchdown, but I think it's going to come back. Referee showing touchdown. Malden lineman is waving everybody back, and where the flags are looks like a hold. It's usually in the holding area.
Quarterback laid that ball just over that defender. He put it where it had to be.
Personal foul.
Oh.
And holding.
Well, and holding.
But one thing that Kennett had on that play, plenty of time.
Yeah, they gave him time to let that man get open.
Yeah, the play, they had time for the play to develop. The 15 yards against Kennett.
It's going to back them up a little bit.
That's 15.
Terry, it's a nice night for football. Really, I mean, it's a little warm, but it could be worse. We have been in the
well, I
booth.
think we can say that about a lot tonight.
Isn't that true? Man, it's been tough. Right, and it will start the 26-yard line. They hand it off to Boatman. He takes it around. Now he cuts it back up the middle. Picks up. Didn't get back to the original line of scrimmage, but he picked up 5.
About 4.
Yep, 5. We hadn't heard much about the Jordan Jarrett since the first part of the game.
Yeah, the first drive's the only time we've seen him. He's in there now.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised if they're sitting over the left side of the line.
Isn't that the truth? Jarrett in the backfield. Quarterback takes it. We got a whistle. We got another flag
motion.
From the other side. I believe we had somebody might have moved.
Yeah, it was illegal motion. They had a man in motion. They had a man in motion. I don't know if he cut up too early or not. Kennett shooting themselves in
They
the
really
foot.
are. Third and 19. Maybe Jordan Jarrett time. Probably not.
Kennett has one. Hand the ball to Jarrett.
Yeah. You'll see what Kennett does. They put a man. Oh, 6. Back looking. Look. He's got time. Now he's got a man. No, they're going to chase him out of bounds. Quarterback for number 11. Pretty good coverage by the Greenway.
It was good coverage by the Greenway, and I think the Kennett receiver, they're expecting him to come out, go out and break down. I don't think he broke down the field.
4th and 18. Back for Malden will be White.
Now, Darren, I think you can say that about a 4th and 18 play. I don't think we got those. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. That's what Kennett's doing.
Right. He's back.
No, there he goes.
Field position by Malden.
There's a
block
in the back. No
Official
flag.
didn't see that.
The referee called one from back. Referee threw a flag at. He's standing on about the 10-yard line, and what we saw, the infraction we saw it happened at Malden's 45. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw it from about the 15-yard line.
Malden picked up a personal foul.
It was a push in the back. Maybe they called it a clip. Or it may have been one we didn't see.
That'd be it. 21-0. The Kennett Indians with 4:35 to go this quarter. They mark it off. Bring up 10 for the Indians.
Pretty good field position.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think he's too happy.
Well, he didn't have our vantage point because we were looking right down on it.
And that's true. What the?
Marcus Burt, wide receiver out to the left.
Oh, they've got him and he's fumbled. But maybe it's going to go out of bounds and probably does.
I think it did.
It's going to bring up second, 10.
11 yards. 21.
And 21. I'm sorry, we're going to tackle further. Got to put that. Yes, he did. I think you're right.
He did.
They'll operate now. They've got that snap count down.
Yeah, they're blitzing. They're blitzing two linebackers. He didn't have much time to throw that. They got a couple of yards.
Daniel Boat is in on top. And you watch those line. Oh, they've got that snap count. Third and 25. Way. You pick up a big down here. Look at that.
There's Tanner Duncan.
Quarterback eludes the tackler. He takes it down on the wide side. Now they take him out of bounds. Bring up fourth down.
I think that stop was by Hamlet.
Well,
Here it is.
Yeah, he's one of the young players that played well last year. Well, they've got size and they've got speed.
It's a kick almost blocked, but he got it away. Nice kick.
Good bounce.
Picked up Bob. That Boatman.
That Boatman. Yeah.
Trying to find him a hole, and he does. And he gets it to the sideline. Got a blocker. What a nice. They finally get him out of bounds. Around the.
number 20, Boatman.
I think he left a couple of pair of Malden shoes that
Sure.
out on the field with those fakes.
I believe that brings them into the Case IH red zone. And the Baker Implement Company Red Zone, Case IH Red Zone. For all your implement needs, see Baker Implement at one of the 11 locations in our region. They have been in Baker's Red Zone a few times tonight.
Timeout, Malden.
We got a timeout. We'll take a break with them.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Harry, we have 3:15 to go in this quarter. Indians up 21-0, and it's like they're knocking on the door again.
Well, they're in the red zone again.
Yeah. That's right. Well, we appreciate these sponsors coming on.
Well,
and we really appreciate you guys and all the sponsors.
Really.
Well, without the sponsors,
Yeah,
these games don't get presented. They
That's
don't
exactly
come to you by
right.
themselves.
Well, we're about ready for football action. It
16,
16-yard line,
17.
17 they call it.
Yeah, Jarrett's in the backfield.
Yeah. Oh, boy, he turned around, and I thought he was going to pick that off that defender's head. Good defense by Malden.
That was Braxton Davis, sophomore, defending.
Wasn't.
And almost a great catch for Tanner Duncan.
Sure
He
was.
almost reached around him to make the catch.
That's right. That's exactly right. All on the turf, but it's covered by the Indians. Remember, if you need any personalized merchandise, visit Juju Promotions in New Madrid, Missouri. Third and 6. Clock running at 2:30 to go. And it's Jordan Jarrett dances
First
around.
down.
Now he takes it
Touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown. Jordan Jarrett. And he just opened that little lane so he just picks his way through there.
Well, he may shut the really sharp moves. There's nothing, when he's going downfield, he can make those horizontal cuts that nobody might.
Yeah, just
Full speed. Separate.
got a flag on the play. What it is.
No.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what they've done is they just run their plays and they're bigger and faster.
Point up, good from here, and it is. 28-0 with 2:23 to go. We'll be back at Kennett after this.
Flores is perfect.
I think they take.
Yeah.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Maybe the Greenway will get going. Say hello to Matt Mims back in Malden. My neighbor before I moved, him and my boy, very good neighbor. Say hello. You're enjoying the game. 7-0 after one. City over. Next.
Okay, let's see if Kennett puts it in the air. They put it on the ground 3 times. Oh, put it in the air.
Yeah. See, number put up the middle, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line.
On the return, number 3, Farmer for Kennett.
Quadre Sanders with the stop Kennett. Return was by Quamaris Farmer, sophomore, Malden.
Over first and 10 from the row,
At the
30-yard line.
Hugh Farmer is a good athlete, good basketball player last year, and quarterbacked a lot on the football team. I think you and I, over at the Boot Hill tournament, junior varsity, he had a heck of a game. That.
Yeah, Malden's JV basketball team
Really
last
good.
year had all the ingredients. They had speed and they had size and they could shoot.
All right, the quarterback takes it.
Yes,
He's going to
Farmer.
keep it. Farmer's quarterbacking. He looks like he might have got back to line of scrimmage. Maybe a little short.
It is Hugh Farmer in his quarterback.
No, he's got some size. He can see the field. He can move when he wants to. Bad things sometimes happen in school when you start the first game. You run into a little problem, run into a buzzsaw like Kennett. Don't give up. That's the first thing. Trying to get better.
Right. And that and you turn these type of games into I guess intensity practice session.
Right. Out almost. Oh, nice completion out beyond the 30-yard line. Got one. To number 4.
Rylan Bell is back at quarterback. He's getting up pretty slow on this one. Bell's holding his ribs.
Well, Malden would like to get that thing and punch it in the end zone before this quarter's over, but you're going to have to hurry. Clock winding down at 52nd. And 10 on the play clock.
They're not in any hurry, but they have to get the snap off. Just did.
Just did. And he rolls to the right, kicks it out. Nice reception by D'Angelo Austin.
Will Gaines with the defense on it.
But there's a flag on the field across on the front of the Greenway bench.
But the side judge threw a flag on.
Yeah, we're
Judge. Far side of the field.
he's discussing with the referee what the infraction was. Back judge is joining.
They'll get her sorted out here in a little bit. We'll be back to finish this 26 seconds going for her.
Interference on the call?
I think so. Defensive pass interference.
Everyone's looking confused on that one. We're trying to all sort that one.
Got to get a chart out.
Yeah. That's going to move it up.
Yeah, 15
first
yards.
down. Yeah, 15 yards.
Mark to the over.
Well, we're at the 45-yard line of the green wave. Malden brought a few fans with them tonight. See several over there. And it has a nice crowd.
Sure do. It's a hot night.
Yes, it is. Quarterback keeps it, takes it around on the right side. He is picked up 3 yards.
Quarterback for number 11.
Again, Bell's getting up slow.
Yeah, he is. He's been hit a few times.
Well, he's holding his rib.
Yeah. Okay, we got time maybe for one more play, and we'll probably end this quarter if there's no penalties. Now, that little quarterback, he acts like he's not hurting a little bit. Well,
So we're going to have a free play.
yeah, good snap count, drew them off.
Sometimes when your aggressiveness doesn't pay off.
Yeah, right.
Because Kennett's been so aggressive defensively.
Right.
I mean, they're firing off at the ball.
You know, I was told also that Coach Bullock kept all the play calling duties here, so he's calling every play on.
Yeah.
Not giving. Could be the super.
It could be.
Tyrone Morris in the backfield.
Off to Tyrone, and he's dropped in his track with the loss of a yard. That brings us to the end of the quarter. 28-0. Kennett over Malden. We'll be back after this.
Our first quarter.
Oh, that's a long
We're for
quarter.
Well, it sure
agriculture,
was.
for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need, from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
We're ready for our second quarter action, but the Greenway find themselves on the end of a 28-0 Kennett lead, and we'll see what the Greenway have.
They have moved into Kennett territory.
Sure have.
There's
number 3 carries the ball.
That's the Q Farmer.
Q Farmer. He's
first down.
I can see Farmer get to the outside, try to take that thing up through there, because boy, it's hard to bust through that line of Kennett.
Well, but either busting through the line or getting around the defensive ends. Because Thompson is one of the defensive ends.
They're going to go for the on 4th and 1, and
again the aggressiveness of Kennett.
And Kennett's going to come away with the ball.
They're Duncan with a fumble recovery.
Yeah,
but they time the snap perfectly, and again they're so aggressive defensively.
Guys, as we
Farmer didn't have a chance.
It's the Hall of Fame night here. It's the second member of the class, Laurel Jones Rollins. She was a member of the class in 2000. She was a standing softball player throughout her high school career at Kennett. 2000, she was a perfect 7-0 with 13 shutouts. Did an earned run over her 74 inning season.
Great.
Very impressive. Congratulations to Laurel Rollins family.
Well, the Indians are going to take over. Ball's going to be on the 48. About to take that back, about saying it's a nice night in Kennett. I believe it's pretty warm in Kennett.
Pretty warm in Kennett tonight. And I hate to say anything, but no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say I haven't felt any mosquitoes yet. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, don't say it.
I did.
Speaking of that, brought some insect repellent, but I think I left it in the truck, so that'll do a lot of good. There's a long pass down there. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds. That'll bring up second down.
Jarrett was well covered on that. He was double teamed.
Sure was. Yes, he was well.
Guys, one thing good is Juwan Hopkins, Jarrett Pullen, Kid, Travion Thompson, Crasbury have done an excellent job giving Pierce time to throw the football and George Jarrett big holes to run. I think they've done a wonderful job here.
Well, that's one of the big keys for Kennett is their line. It's not just skill players. Their line is big, they're fast, and they're experienced.
Well, we have another top of play. And another thing, this Kennett field looks very good. They did a nice job.
It's been a long football. I do like the fact down marker on the far side, very easily readable.
It is, and I don't know if that's new this year or because I had not noticed it before.
Dr. Wilson, staff, we got to give them an extra job for doing a wonderful.
You bet you do.
Work with administration, schools.
Nice defense by Kennett. Number 8 brings down the receiver.
King Davis, 5'7" junior, 178.
Want to bring a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he read that.
13, yeah.
Yeah, he read that play very well.
Good. This under 11 minutes to go in this second quarter.
Brooks Nygett and J.T. Williams are lined up on the left.
We got
Williams, who's the backup quarterback.
Just those. Talking about Nygett, he had some good games last year.
He did. He's a good player.
Did.
Williams in 4th down and 13.
That might have been the trick play for the half.
Maybe.
That's one thing Kennett can do is get placed. Got to run those plays, work hard. Because you're up 20, doesn't mean the game's over.
Yeah.
Like you scored 20 in the first quarter. All the scored.
Malden has some athletes out there that are just good athletes all the way around. Good athletes make good football players. So you're going to wing it down there, but it's maybe over a little
Again,
bit. Nice arm.
Nice arm, but nice defense.
It was.
Braxton Davis, that's the second time we've called his name on the defensive end, but he had Duncan well covered on that play.
Turn the ball over to the Indians.
Yep. Turnover to Malden. Turnover on down. It's probably about as good a field position starting the drive as Malden has had.
Continue a little bit talking about Laura Wallinson, who's the second Hall of Fame class here. 2015 league strike 22, scoring the only run in a 1-0 win. That was impressive.
It would be. We'll see what they're going to do. Yeah, we put a man in motion. Now they ball on the turf, but I believe Malden's going to come up.
I don't know if that would have been called a forward pass or not, but obviously it's called a lateral.
On the 3 yards, 13.
13 up far.
Kennett defense is really a ball hawk unit. They really go to the ball and swarm. I talked earlier, it's really a stack.
Well, they're stacking the line. And here come the linebacker.
A little bit. The man was open. He could have hit him, but it just stood. And the receiver was covered. I believe Malden's quarterback.
No, he's holding his ribs or his stomach or something, and has been last couple of possessions. He's coming off the field through his wristband with the plays on it to Farmer.
We're going to have a timeout. Malden, we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need, from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Third and 15 for Malden, third and 13 for Malden. See what, still have timeout. like Hugh Farmer's going to be in at quarterback. Tonight's premier game sponsor is Todd and Atwell LLP. At the law office of Todd Atwell, you will find representation that cares about people. The team at Todd and Atwell not satisfied with a quick resolution. They are satisfied with the right. Visit toddatwell.com. Come to their office in Kennett. It's a pleasure to have Darren Todd in the booth with us.
Always.
We'll see what Malden's got drawn up here with Farmer in as quarterback. He can get them going. Goes back, then rush, and he's down by 3 defenders. Just nowhere to go.
Yeah, looks like Duncan, Thompson.
There's just much time to do anything with the ball.
No.
If you're not impressed with Kennett's defense, there's not much to impress you.
No, they're just so quick off the ball. They're about half a count ahead of. Seems like they're about half a count ahead of the offense.
It sure does.
Until they put a lot of.
Well, that's been one of the reasons of Kennett having a good program the last 5 years is concentration in the weight.
Well, kicked out of bounds.
Adhering to that weight regimen. That is a big reason for Kennett's success over the last few years.
And I hate to keep both these coaches doing an excellent job. I hate to keep mentioning Joel White, but when Joel come to Malden, one of the first things he said is these kids going to hit the weights, and they did, and it paid dividends. Come to Kennett, same way.
Well, yeah, and he did exactly the same thing. Kennett, just example of how successful he was at Malden. He was there for 7 seasons, and their record 69-14 over those 7 seasons. He was in Kennett for 4. They were 42-8.
Jordan Jarrett breaks loose, and
they're tough to catch him.
And they're going to have to cut him off. I don't think they're going to catch him. He gets around a defender, and they stopped him at the 2-yard line. But what a run by Jordan Jarrett.
That moves Kennett into the Baker Implement Company Case IH Red Zone. For all your implement needs, see Baker Implement, one of their 11 locations in our region.
All right. Well, that's a nice run.
Number 8 there for Malden, Dave. At him.
I didn't either. I didn't think. Yes.
I agree. I was like you. I didn't think anybody was going to catch it.
And on the 7-yard line, first down, they hand it over to Jarrett again, and he weaves his way through and made a touchdown. Get it.
Touchdown, Indians. Carry number 5, Jordan Jarrett.
After that run like he just made, he deserved to get the carry in, didn't he?
He deserved to get the last couple of yards, and he took it in a two-play drive by Kennett. 52-yard or. Flores with the extra point. He's 5 for 5.
Our score, Kennett 35, Malden 0.
All right, 35-0. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm James Powell, funeral director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Well, we're back at the score 35-0. The Kennett Indians over the Malden Greenway. See Nick Thompson walk by, and he's bulked up a little more than he was in his high school. I think Simo might have had a little bit to do with that.
Yeah, you have to. You bulked up a little bit more than high school.
I have. That happens, doesn't it?
I got to say the same about me. Only about 100 pounds.
Yeah, me too, Terry. As Malden brings it back out to the 35-yard line as they'll start their offense there.
That's Keen Davis with the return. He's the one that made the defensive stop on Jarrett.
Yeah.
The last Kennett drive.
Terry press do it is the special teams play. Jose Flores, who's been kicking extra point, perfect. Been doing a good job kickoffs. Like Raspberry, pinning all the deep, doing those odd kicks. They're really doing the small things you have to do to be a good football.
Exactly right. Quarterback back. Now he's buried in the backfield for about a 12-yard loss. And this can't imagine how kids can get through that line. Boy, there's some athletes on that defensive line that bust through there.
Well, Thompson, he's returning all-state player, and he's showing why.
Yeah, there you go. That's right there. There is a reason he is all-state. Second and 20. Clock at 7:25 to go. Malden down 35-0. Step out to the right side, and first tackler missed him, but somebody else got back right there to pick him up.
Well, that was Travian Thompson who was out there to make sure he wasn't going to get around the corner.
Exactly.
And he turned him back up where his teammates could take care of it.
Yeah, turned him right back into another defender.
Play, everybody, third down and 24.
Third and 24.
Of course, that's still your situation. Third, hard to put.
Yeah, you're in passing situation, and that's about, defense knows what you're going to do.
Take it around the left side, picked up Hugh Farmer probably picked up about 7 yards. Yeah, I heard a coach one time tell his team before the game, said, if we get into a game where if we're third and long, we're in for a long night. And that's true.
And Malden's been there all night.
Yeah,
I mean, they've been third and long all night long.
Want to bring up 4th and 24. We got a man back. Gets Boatman back. I'm not sure. See his number.
I believe so. It is.
He comes over and going to go out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
And you always hear the people talk about how football is a game of field position. Well, Kennett's had all field position this game too.
Yeah, they have had all of it. We've got a timeout. We'll go ahead. You need another timeout? Okay, we'll take a time. We'll be right back.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
We're back, and we'll see what's happening. We got an official timeout. I'm sure it's for them to give the players a break, and they should. Well,
I think the rules, when the temperature is like it is now, I think the rules provide that every so often have to give a break, water break, which is a good rule because it's really too hot.
Surprisingly, we haven't seen anybody cramping up. Usually it's time of the year this.
Right.
They are. But there's a fake, takes it around to the left side, knocked out of bounds at the 45.
Riley Spencer.
Nice run and a nice defense by the Greenway. Gave him 4 yards. Oh,
yes.
You
well,
bet.
He's a good athlete. I mean, he played some basketball. Very versatile.
Boatman takes it around and picked up 3.
He gained 3 out of nothing on that one.
Sure did.
They had to play stop. He cut back, gained 3 yards.
So it'll be interesting to see what considering information.
That's right.
Well, I don't think they're going to be showing any of the prize formation, especially in a game where they're up 35-0.
Quarterback keeps it, takes it out down to the 30. Nice run. Picked up first down plus. Tanner Pierce.
Good. Get it in. First.
You're
First
right.
and 10 from the Malden 30 yards.
They have a grip. They're going to stick. They're going to run.
You're right.
Well, that plus you're up 30. You're up 35-0. You're not showing any wrinkles to your future opponent.
We had a little flare pass out to the left. That pass was no good. That'll bring up second 10. Just under 5 minutes to go in this half. Boatman, he cuts it back up and he turns 4 or 5 yards into nothing.
Right. He did. Cut out, cut back,
Sure
and gained about 4 yards. It wasn't there when he first got the ball.
His good ability to cut on.
Yeah.
Good. Very elusive.
Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, I'm sorry. And I believe he probably picked up the Boatman might have picked up the first down.
Good. Get it in. First.
Hall of Fame a little bit. Last thing about Laurel Wallace, all sports, Boot Hill all former three all district. Very impressive. Congratulations to Laurel Jones Ball, second Hall of.
We got a first down, and the quarterback takes it down. He's got a man open, wide open in the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, just wide open.
Wide open.
It's Riley Spencer.
Riley Spencer, yeah.
You know, Kennett just kind of lulls you to sleep. They'll run it, do some little dump out. The next thing you know, they've got a guy wide open in the end. Well designed offense.
Sure is. Very impressive. It looked like the quarterback was looking out here.
Yeah, he's looking out to the left in the flat.
And he looked down there and see that guy wide open.
And Spencer's out there all by himself.
Extra point down, and that was going to be blocked. So, first time they stopped them all night on the extra point.
Yeah, they're a little slow on on getting it down.
Sure was. Well, that'll bring us to 3:45 to go in the half. Kennett 41, Malden 0.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
Well, we're back, and there's Malden takes the ball, and he is down. Didn't get very far. Got about to the 25-yard line.
Good open field tackle by Kylan Henson, sophomore Kennett.
Let's see if Malden can do anything with this 3:38 in the second quarter.
We're going to go over first and from their own 50.
I think Malden season.
Exactly. Right.
Going to have. Going to be a good football. Coach
I think you're right.
Good coach. Work. So try your best.
Well, and they're not going to be playing a top 10 Class 3 team every week.
Exactly
correct. Correct.
So one of my favorite John, great George. Field of Kirby, but that doesn't always going to win. You just have to take your lump, move on, and do the best.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of tough to start the season off looking at Kennett. You know, it really is.
Yeah.
Knowing, you know, the team that they have back, the team that they had, and like you say, Darren, they're going to get better. Malden's going to get.
You know,
right.
You have to adjust your schedule. All of the year, it's cold, home type atmosphere. I think that's. But Michigan's put the rules. Your rank seating based on the points you get per win and the size school. And you just have to adjust your schedule accordingly.
That's true. Right?
Quadre Sanders made the tackle in the backfield for Kennett that time. Quadre hadn't played the last couple of years, but he's looking pretty good.
It's going to bring us to 3rd and 10.
I know that officials earlier, but I'd like to give them a shout out too. It's very difficult. Officials want to do it, and we're also applaud them for coming out and doing a very good job.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. talking to Tim Harmon the other day about basketball, and he said the same thing. He said, man, we've got to get some officials. We've got so many that don't want to do it anymore. They're retired, whatever.
Yeah, you see more and more getting out of it.
Yeah.
And, and I really think it's a shame. You see sometimes some really fine young officials, but then after a couple of years, the pay, the travel, the abuse, it's just not worth it. And I applaud the ones that are out there.
I do too. It looks like we're going to have another timeout, and
I think they're going to measure.
Okay, we're just going to have a measurement. Yeah. We'll keep it here. I'm sorry. I had my eyes off the field. We were doing some officiating over here.
We're trying to get some people to officiate.
Yeah. But I admire officials.
I do too.
Looks like Brian Holder's on the game. Here, Bob Holder was long. The chain game.
Sure was.
The one who does the measurements here in Kennett. It's good to see Ryan carrying on the tradition of the sheriff, Bob Holder.
Bob Holder's a good man.
Yes, he is. He was a man that helped me a lot when I first came to Kennett.
Oh, is that?
Yes, when I first moved here 42 years ago.
Dodge City 13-0 over Dexter at halftime. Said penalties are killing Dexter. Apparently so.
Dexter's quick snap for Malden, I think. They're awfully close.
Looks like a rug.
Yeah. Well, half the scrum wasn't ready for it. And it worked.
Usually
on 30 yards.
Usually on a play like that, somebody's offside or that would work out.
Yeah, either offside or somebody's in motion or something. But he got up in their center, immediate snap, and Kennett was caught off guard.
We're at a minute 25 to go in the half. Malden picked up the first down. Operate from the 35-yard line. And there's the quarterback, brings it out. Look, now he runs out of bounds after picking up probably 7 yards. To Farmer.
I think you guys talked about it earlier.
He is.
Really look poised out there. He does a good job balling. Also a good opportunity to get a lot of younger. It's always a good way to start the first season. Proof depth. The more they play, the better they'll be.
Right.
The underclass probably done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's somebody in a different colored uniform.
Yes, sir.
There's a little pass out to the left, and there's a first down and more for number 4 for the Greenway.
That's Demarius White, another sophomore.
Yeah, as Darren said earlier, he's looking over the roster. Malden has a lot of young players. Nice little pass out there. And then White knew what to do with it when he got the ball.
Yeah, that's a good play. Well-designed play.
We're down under a minute to go. Greenway seems to be in no hurry.
Don't know if they have any timeouts left. Remember, they called 2. They might have one.
They have.
I think they have one.
Farmer takes the ball, runs it up, and he is corralled in the backfield for a loss.
Harley Hamlet. Second time we called his name.
His name's been called several times tonight.
Yeah.
Nice job.
He's just a good young player.
Harley Hamlet, Duncan been around the football.
Yeah. I think we're going to go to halftime.
That's going to be it.
That's going to bring us to half with the Kennett Indians 41 and the Malden Greenway.
They're going to get one off.
Well, they did get one at 1 second, and they
didn't do it.
And
Boatman
got back here and sacked him. 41-0.
Yeah, he beat the ball back.
We'll be back after halftime.
is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway, to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need from mowers, blowers,
mowers,
trimmers,
mowers,
edgers,
mowers,
and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need from mowers, blowers,
mowers,
trimmers,
mowers,
edgers,
mowers,
and chainsaws. gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway, to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need, from mowers, blowers,
Mowers.
trimmers,
Mowers.
edgers,
Mowers.
and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're about 5 minutes to go, or probably about 7 minutes probably to the second half.
Yeah.
Terry, we've had a fast start by the Kennett Indians, and they dug Malden in the hole pretty good, and then it's just been Kennett all the way. Malden showed some life close to half. They started moving the ball a little better, and we all agree that Malden has a team that's going to win some football games.
Oh yeah, they're going to win some football games, and and they're showing some young talent.
Right.
And they've just got to hang in there and keep doing like they did in the last part of the second quarter. But Kennett is just big, strong, fast, and aggressive. And the Malden offense has really not had much of an opportunity to do anything because when the quarterback would go back, there'd be three guys on him, and then the running attack was having trouble too because of the Kennett linebackers to plug all the holes, and they plug them before the holes could be made even. So it's just that Kennett's physically bigger, stronger, faster, and again, we talked about, Malden isn't going to play a top 10 Class 3 team every week. They're Class 1, and they're going to be competitive.
What do you think, Darren?
Well, they wanted to run as far as their offense set. They didn't come out and do a lot of trickeration on offense. They lined up the football and they ran it. They had some pass plays that were well designed and well executed. I think Kennett's purpose tonight was just come out and that was the first game. We need to run our stuff, run it right, execute. On defense, you can talk enough about Kennett's performance. I mean, Tanner Duncan, split kid, the
Thompson.
entire line has just been off the ball. I mean, they've been off the ball exactly when the ball was snapped. It's been amazing. There's been very good in the secondary. Ball hawks all back. If you're Kennett, you couldn't ask for a better first half of the first season. If you're Malden, we've talked very, very good football. So
You're exactly right.
Both sides have.
Well, we were talking about, I would safe to say, not seeing any of these other teams play yet, but Kennett has got to be a top 10 team in their class.
I would think so.
If not a top 5, right?
Well, they were last year, and there's no reason to believe they're not going to be this year.
I agree.
They got a new quarterback, but they got Jordan Jarrett back. But they've got, and good Lord, they've got LaCraven Thompson back.
Yeah.
Kennett just has a lot of talent returning, and a lot of young talent. They're playing some freshmen out there early in the game that
they look good.
That have some speed and some size, and Kennett's going to be good. And I would say they are a top 10 team in Class 3, and I think they're going to be all season.
And Malden will face off against Kelly next week. Matter of fact, you and I are going up there. That's more in their range.
Yes.
And then they play Charleston. They beat Charleston last year. Pretty good at Charleston, I believe. And then the Chaffee, then Scott City, East Perry, and Portersville. Then they run into Haytime and Dexter. But they've got a good schedule for their team, and they're going to win some games.
Yes, they will.
Jeff Bullock's a good coach. He got some good assistant coaches. And, I can't help but feel for these Malden kids. They're thinking, are we that bad? No, you're not.
No, they're not.
You're not that bad. And we'll hold your chin up. Let's go practice. Let's get better.
Yeah, and I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Kelly next week. Kelly's a relatively new football program.
Yeah.
They haven't had football all that long, but they've made a lot of strides in their football team, and they've had turned into a pretty decent program. So I think it'll be an interesting game next week.
I think so. I think Kennett goes to Donovan next week. I think, and I watched Donovan play, like I say, over in the Jamboree, and you can't tell a whole lot, but they didn't look that bad. They had some kids that could carry the ball. They had some big kids that could tackle.
Well, and again, that's another team that relatively new to football.
Yeah,
very new to football, and you don't build a program in 2 or 3 years. You got to start. You got to start them in the 5th and 6th grade. You got to start the mentality in the 5th and 6th grade, and that's how you develop a good program. And that's what Donovan is in the process of doing.
And we were talking earlier. Kennett and Malden not on the schedule for next year.
Right.
The only 2 teams in Dunklin County got football. We got to play each other.
Right.
That's my opinion.
I agree.
I agree.
Because the floodgates may open and it come back to Malden. They may be put Kennett down like this sometimes.
Hey,
but you just got to play them.
4 or 5 years ago, Malden was dominating Kennett.
Sure.
I mean, absolutely dominating Kennett. And in the last few years, Kennett has not lost a home game since 2017.
Yeah.
They've been that good these last few years. But again, the 8 years before that and beyond, like the trophy that's sitting down on Kennett's bench, the Dunklin County football trophy, that almost grew roots in Donovan or in Malden as long as it was there. They had to uproot it to get it back to Kennett. Donovan dominated this matchup, and it hasn't been that long ago.
That's exactly right. But like you, it's going to be interesting what Malden comes out and tries the second half. You know, at the we'd like to see Malden take that ball down, put it in the end zone,
Sure.
just to keep their kids pumped up. You know?
Sure. You know, they've had a little bit of success. They've made a couple of first downs, but they just need to get a good drive and to get their, and that'll just be big mentally for those kids.
Someone texted, want to know if we had heard anything about any area games. We haven't, except for Dexter. I heard that Dexter was down 13-0 to Scott City at half. That's the only ones we have. But we'll see how this goes. The induction of the Hall of Fame went very well at halftime.
It did. It was well done.
Boy, people were very deserving.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Sure was. And then don't want to forget, we got tonight's premier game sponsor is Todd and Atwell. Visit Todd at toddatwell.com or visit them in their Kennett office. And it's good to have our friend Darren Todd helping us with the broadcast tonight. We appreciate it very much, Darren. And remember, if you need any personalized merchandise, visit Juju Promotions in New Madrid.
Because it'll be interesting to see what bring started. Are they going to work on young?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing varsity level experience to get you ready to varsity.
You bet.
Well, notice on the sideline, Spence Potts, a sophomore quarterback, is throwing some on the sideline, so he may be coming in to he'll certainly see some action, but he may be coming in to start the third quarter for Kennett. Kennett will be receiving. They won the toss and deferred, then immediately got the ball.
Big bruises if you could avoid.
Oh, yeah.
You're what fresh. Goes a long way when November foot play.
Exactly right.
Yeah, if you got the guys, if you got starters playing half a game for a lot of these games, that'll pay off in November.
You like to reward those kids who come to practice with free heat.
Oh, yeah. Exactly right.
So being on TV and front, what it's all about.
Yeah. As Kennett brings it around, and he's going to be brought down.
Eventually,
but he's not
giving up.
He's not giving up yet. Look at this kid.
That
is Desire.
That's a Travian Walls. He's a freshman. He's just a freshman, Tommy.
That kid wasn't going to go down.
From what I understand, he has some speed.
I thought they had him wrapped up about the 30 back there, and he ended up right at the 40, dragging three people. We got a Malden player down. Got an official timeout.
Is that Amarius White? I believe it is. Official's timeout. I think you talked about the cramp.
Yeah.
About how we hadn't had a cramp.
Now we got one.
Now we got one. Just like I said something about, those mosquitoes that I immediately took back, but here they came anyway. They weren't listening.
Again, want to say hello to our old pal out in Arizona, Tyler Wack. I know I can see him now, kick back in his recliner, got him a Mountain Dew or something, sitting there laughing about the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
For Noah's fan of White, you guys,
right.
Assuming you're all going to get to it, start talking football pretty soon.
That's what they were talking about. That's a great thing.
Oh, Kyle, you're talking about something that's fun to do.
That is fun to do. We could all go up there and we just have a ball.
Yeah.
But don't ever listen to Terry McVeigh. when he talks about a sleeper in the Christmas turkey. Don't ever listen to him. Tell you
Just that one year.
And we had that at the car dealership. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, and I said something about South Pembescott being a sleeper, and I think I was quickly reminded that the year before they came in second or came in, or they won their district in the year before, and I named them as a sleeper.
It worked out too good.
Well, of course, every year you named Hayti as a sleeper. I mean, it didn't matter how they were in there, but you always named Hayti as a sleeper, and it always turned out about the same. They were a sleeper.
Good to see Amarius White on his feet. It wasn't cramp, and he's walking off on his own power. A little gingerly, but
he's walking like he is cramp.
We're going to start from the 39-yard line for the Indians at the first down. You know, I thought back in them days as the talent Hayti had, if you always went with Hayti, you'd probably come out pretty good. Boy, it never did work out for me. They tossed the ball out, bring it around the right side, and
he had a wide. I mean, he had about 10 yards up the field.
Yeah.
Maybe not that many. He looks like 7 or 8 yards up the field. There wasn't a defender there.
No.
The right side of the Kennett line just completely wiped out Malden. And again, that's what's, Jordan Jarrett's great, but boy, that line's good too.
Oh, nice pass over the middle. And
maybe break through.
He's got the angle on
Brooks
it.
Nugget got tripped.
I think he's inside the
Case IH red zone. He moves the Kennett into the Baker Implement Company Case IH red zone. For all your implement needs, see Baker Implement at one of their 11 locations in our area.
Good job.
That Kennett ran that play to the wide side and cut that across the middle, changing all the defense. They're really doing a good job of picking up on.
Sure did, and that got them down, like you say, Terry, in the red zone. And we're going to kick it over to Jordan Jarrett. I think he's going to waltz it in there.
Yeah, he walked
touchdown, Kennett.
They ran that play once. They ran it 100 times.
Ain't that the truth?
That little sweep, the outside little toss, and just close up back with two man.
There you go.
And put him on just steal off.
But they ran that play twice in that series, and both times the right side of the Kennett offensive line just completely wiped the Malden defense out of the area.
47-0, just under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. We'll see if they're going to pick the extra point. I'm sure they are.
Look to the sideline for something.
Yeah, I think they
only had 10 on the field.
Down to 2 seconds. Now we're going to get it off. No. Yeah, we did. And it was good. 48-0. They've only missed one extra point all night.
Yeah, and that was a mix up on the snap.
Now we'll be back.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Well, Terry, the first possession, Indians took it down and stuck it in.
2 minutes and 8 seconds. 3 plays.
Yeah. You know, I would say we're not going to see too much more of Jordan Jarrett.
Probably not him, probably not Pierce. Or...
Talk about all of third, all of what is Booney?
Yeah.
2 years. One. Moved on to Jack. Coach Jack. Fisher, really good. Very proud. Fred Garman, Boone.
Yeah.
People.
It was nice when he was at Austin P. Got to see him a couple of times on national TV when Austin P was a pretty good team and Fred was playing for him.
Malden takes the kick and they bring it around, and he's got some room, and he brings it out to the 35 before he's brought down by a host of defenders. As you said, Fred Gorman was just a good guy. He used to work, when he was at the gate down here, we'd come do ball games. He always courteous, always had something to say, and just a good guy.
One thing you can see on Malden on that kickoff return, they haven't quit. They're still fighting.
Right.
Yeah, they are. I like that. Here, Jeff Bullock had a good talk with them on this game. Go back out. Let's try to win this half. Let's get out there and let's play. And they've got the players that can do that.
And this is about as good a field position as they've had to start a drive. Except for the couple of times they recovered the onside kick.
We're going to have. We've got Farmer in as quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, Farmer's still the quarterback.
Yeah, now he wasn't ready for the snap, but he got it.
Don't think he called that one.
I don't think he did either. It was kind of a quick snap. He wasn't ready, and it was close to being complete, but he threw it just a little behind him.
He recovered well.
Yeah, he did.
What is the coach? What are the folks?
Yeah.
What are
Well, they know what the plays are. They know what the scheme is, and they're told to execute the scheme. And that's one thing the substitutes know, is that later on, a lot of playing time depends on who executes the scheme when they're in the ball game.
Farmer back. He is wrapped up and brought down for a 5-yard loss.
play?
Yep, Harley Hamlet. Also in on the tackle was Evan Parker, a junior defensive lineman. Looks like he's playing the nose.
Substitutions on
Right, and again, I looked at the Boatman.
right there can play some football.
Boatman wasn't touched, man. He just barreled right in there. Wasn't anybody around. Took the quarterback down.
Yeah, he kind of delayed he delayed his blitz a little bit and got back there easily.
Now he's going to go back and take the kick. You better watch him because he can get by you in a minute. It's like Malden maybe going to call a timeout. We'll be back at Kennett after this.
Here at Sandy Small
Talking
Engine
Jeff
West
Bullock.
Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need, from mowers, blowers, trimmers, edgers, and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Well, we're about ready for some more football action. There's 6:18 to go, and Malden on the short end of a 48-0.
And it is a running clock.
Yeah, it is running clock at the. What did he say? Oh, we got a text from our old pal that used to be our pal, Tyler Wagner, said he didn't realize how brilliant we were.
Well, and
we knew it all along.
We knew it all along, but we didn't realize how his perspective broadened so much since he slipped away.
That's right.
You know, he got wise sitting on the couch.
That's right. Oh, Wagner.
Talk a little bit. Back his 7th grade through 12th grade year, he never lost Boot Hill Conference regular season or tournament.
Really? That is.
Well, that team he was on when he was a junior and a senior, again, is the first time Kennett had won the Bloomfield tournament since mid-'80s, and the first tournament of any kind they had won in the mid-'80s when they won Bloomfield that year, and then they won the district that year, which was the first time since the 70s that Kennett had ever won a district tournament, and it was the last time Kennett won the district tournament.
Yeah,
I believe so. And they were, you know, Kennett had a bunch of 6'1", 6'2" guys that were quick and could shoot, and move, and Cardinal Ritter had a bunch of 6'4", 6'5" guys who could do the same thing. And I think they're still less than a 10-point game in the quarterfinals. Excellent team.
Yeah. Procedure penalty against the Indians. That'll back them up a little bit. Be first and 15, 4:30 to go. Remember the Cardinal Ritter basketball teams in Portisville? They used to have some battle. Jamie Booker took it right to one of them big boys. I think so.
They have.
Who we got in as quarterback? We'll get his number for you. We got a man in motion. It's a handoff. Brings it around the right side. Tries to cut it up. And good defense by
Spencer Potts in his quarterback. We saw him warming up before halftime or during halftime. Spencer Potts, a sophomore.
We had the pleasure of doing a football game at Cardinal Ritter 2 years in a row. When Malden went up there, and brother and I went up earlier under trophy case. He's talking about them big kids that Cardinal Ritter had. They had his tennis shoes in the trophy case. I never saw some big tennis shoes in my life.
Lauren Woods, and I forget who else they had.
Good defense by Malden. Brought him down. Looked like that was Q Farmer over there, and with D'Angelo Austin. Yeah.
Well, and it's different with the team with the different colored jersey on the other side.
Quarterback takes it, kicked out to the left. Oh, nice pass out. Nice reception. First down and more. He stepped out of bounds about the 38-yard line.
That Walls. Ravian Walls, freshman.
Run back, but he wouldn't quit. He's going to be
he's looking pretty good for a freshman right now.
Got a receiver out to the right, one out to the left. As the quarterback backed up, looked downfield, lets it go, and he's going to. Oh, I thought we had that intercepted. Then I thought that young man was going to catch it.
There was a lot of air underneath that ball.
He sure did. Thought Davis was going to come down with it anyway.
Just a little bit behind him.
Well, Terry, it was good to have old Josh I back with us tonight. We had a lot of games with Josh.
Josh I, the camera guy.
Like down this part of the area, you can't hardly get him out of strawberries. He likes that food down there. There's a kickback and good defense, but he swirled and he's still on his feet. And what should have been a loss of 3 is about a yard gain.
Yeah, there's a flag on the field. Most likely it's a hold.
Now, boys. Got a flag. We'll see what the officials say.
Could be that late in the play. It sure could have been.
Quick.
Personal foul. Could have been.
Going to push them push over pretty close to the red zone.
Brett.
Yeah,
Pretty good job of moving the ball down.
They are.
They have.
Ball is off, moving the ball.
Again, that's what you look for with these guys right now is how they execute the offense and how they play against the opposing team. Marquise Pittman in the backfield for Kennett.
Back, looked up, throws it. Nice reception. Down 2.
That'll take care of the quarter.
Yeah, that running clock, quarters go by pretty quick.
Yeah.
We'll be back for the 4th and final quarter after this.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Here at Sandy Small Engine west of Malden, we've been servicing all your lawn care needs since 2014. We've got everything that you need from mowers, blowers,
Mowers.
trimmers,
Mowers.
edgers,
Mowers.
and chainsaws. Gas, electric, and battery, we've got them all. And we've got a well-stocked parts department and a wonderful service department at Sandy Small Engine.
Exmark.
We're ready to work for you.
Well, we got one more quarter to play, 12 minutes on the clock, and we'll see what happens. As Darren said a while ago, these young kids from Kennett did a nice job that quarter. And, and I love to see them play because that, like you say, gives them a chance to play against someone besides getting knocked around by seniors and juniors 4 days out of the week.
But you like to see them play through the game plan,
sure.
and play according to the game plan. And, lots of times you refer to this type is garbage time, but you want it not to be garbage time. You want it to be quality time.
You bet.
Stores all goes up, put in artist first. Get better perform.
Nice pass out.
Dude.
That's right. And I believe that brings us into the Baker Implement Company Case IH Red Zone for all your implement needs. See Baker Implement at one of their 11 local locations in our region.
Fourth quarter, so it brings up fourth person Hall of Fame, and that's Tyree Goolsby. Tyree was track. I don't know how many people come to watch track. They should really come to it because track program, track tradition, really, really, really good athlete. You know, it's like sport, football, or well, people have an opportunity to come out and watch the track. They would really appreciate it. It's a really, really, really impressive.
Well, while Tyree was here, I was going to a lot of track meets because I had kids running and jumping, and I got to see Tyree pretty much all through his high school career, and it was really a pleasure to watch him run track. And again, if you've never been to a track meet, come out and watch it. Hey, it's fun.
So as we've gone through PA, there's all going
yeah.
volleyball. Kids would appreciate it. It's been a tough few years. They really appreciate it. They'll show it a lot, but they enjoy people watching them come out. You know, that makes them people.
Exactly.
Showing what they've been working so hard, put on a performance.
You know, we say this every once in a while. You say it all the time. If anybody sees any of these young kids out in town, tell them how much you appreciate the hard work they do. Not the win and loss. Appreciate how hard you work to try to. And I think we need to do that. We have some outstanding young people in our area, but all you hear about is the ones that's not so outstanding.
Work put in practice.
You bet. That's right.
Well, especially in the as long a season as both football and basketball are, and baseball, every season's long, but have the kids that'll come out day after day after day and continue to work, and the coaches that come out day after day after day and continue to work. I admire them.
Kennett's defense has held Kennett out, pushed them back out of the red zone, and now it's going to be 4th and 16 as they've had 2 sacks, and we'll see what happens.
Getting the play called in.
Again, Terry, now I'll be up at Kelly next week, bringing you the Malden Greenway and the Kelly Hawks game. If I'm not mistaken, I think YHC will be at Dexter and someone. I don't remember who they play.
Sykeston, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. But we'll be up to see what happens up there. We appreciate everyone tuning in, appreciate the tech, all saying how much you enjoy the broadcast, and we certainly appreciate being able to do this. And we could not do this without the sponsor. And we really appreciate that. And another thing, when you see some of these sponsors, tell them you appreciate how they sponsor things that you can stay home and watch high school basketball or football on TV.
They don't get on TV without them.
Right.
I mean, as wonderful as you and I are, we can't carry it.
We can't. They don't tune in just look at us.
They don't. Yeah, they don't tune in to listen to us or watch us.
We look a lot better on radio.
Yeah, I got a face for radio.
Well, looks like Kennett's called his team over. Going to talk to him again. We want to say thank you to tonight's premier game sponsor, Todd and Atwell. Visit toddandatwell.com or visit them in their offices in Kennett, Missouri. And your personalized merchandise, visit Juju Promotions in New Madrid. We appreciate all the sponsors. Thanks to James Powell Funeral Home in Kennett. James has been on for a couple of years now. Appreciate that very much. Now we have stop of the act.
I think it's going to be a procedure against Kennett. I didn't know if Malden had jumped the line. Another 5 yards against Kennett.
Clock running, approaching 8 minutes to go in the game. And we appreciate Acor Media for keeping YHC TV and all this going. We certainly appreciate it.
Sure do.
Barry Aycock, along with Philip Britt and Zach and Carter. You never think his first name. Luke, friend of mine. I cannot think of his name. Luke Carter. So Malden will take over on downs. 7:30 to go in the game as Malden held to get it out.
Mostly reserves in for Kennett, but do see Harley Hamlet still in the game.
You know, at halftime, the Hall of Fame, talking about Murray Goolsby earlier, still holds three state record, 40.400.
That's amazing that a track record, especially a track speed record, has held up for 19 years.
It was good to see Murray. Apparently, he's working for the public school system.
As we had to run up the middle, and it was stopped. That's going to bring up for a loss of 3, 2nd and 13.
You know, guys, like we're talking, Malden has some good pieces to work.
They do. They sure do.
Put them together like a jigsaw puzzle and make everything click.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with number 3. He's done a really good job there since coming in at quarter.
Yeah.
Farmer.
Yeah. Nice athlete.
Now, like we said, we got to see him as a JV basketball player last year, and he and their JV won the Boot Hill Conference tournament, and it was a very good JV team. So Malden's they're going to be good in basketball.
I think they will too. They got some size, they got some good athletes, and a new coach. We'll see how that goes.
He's a tough kid. He's taking a lot of tough hits. He's bounced, really performed well.
Well, we've got another timeout, so we'll take a break, and we'll be back to finish this up.
Hello, I'm James Powell, funeral director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Where we have 5:55 to go in this ball game. And Malden, as I say, he'll be going to Kelly next week. The Kennett Indians will be making the trip to take on Doniphan. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. There's a lot of football left ahead of everybody there. Some good games in the area. If you can't attend, tune in to YHC TV or GoSimo and pick up all your local games.
Yeah, well, 2 games every week.
Yeah.
There's cover the area well.
Sure do. There's the pass. As he takes it back, he's looking, and now he goes out to the left. Gets it out, and pass was incomplete. You know, one of the better things that years ago, when Malden went to Cardinal Ritter, there were some ladies out in the rest home at Malden, some Kilgores, some other people that got to watch their great grandchildren play in a state tournament, state quarterfinal game.
Right.
And you know that's great.
Well,
that one lady said, I didn't think I'd ever get to see him play. He did, and that's what's so good about it.
Well, it's just opened up for so many sports.
We got that off. I thought that guy had that block, but it takes a good
his arms.
ball and roll, and it's going to come to rest at the 38-yard line.
48-yard line for first.
See if Kennett can move the ball a little bit better than they did last time.
Yeah.
They got stalled. They got down in the red zone, but then they got stalled by some penalties.
Looks like everybody down there still coaching haven't. They're still talking about those blocking procedures, what you do to be a better support.
Right.
They're coaching them up, and that's they're not just sitting back letting it be garbage time. They're coaching the players up.
Well, Kennett will start at the 38-yard line. Go to Nick Thompson. Tell him get the play in. Nick Malden, graduate, played at SEMO, as we talked earlier. Glad to see Nick hooked on to a good school. Number 10 takes up the middle. That cuts it back out to the left. And still trying. And what a nice run by that young man.
Kylan Henson, he's had a couple of good runs.
Sure has.
That was a good run. That was, that's another one, really a play like we've seen Boatman do a couple of different times is get through the line, going right and then cut back left.
Right. We're under 3 minutes to go in the game.
How was that first? Was much quicker.
Much quicker.
Hadn't cooled off much, but it's been quicker.
There you go. See what the Indians can do. And it off to number 15, takes it around the right side, runs into his own man, then the Malden player takes him down. Number 12 for Malden. Tackle.
Zachary Ray, a freshman. Has called a couple of freshman names tonight.
Yeah.
Going week.
That's what I understand. Now I think I'm right on.
Home or away?
I think it's away.
Yeah.
So that's a big situation, Donovan, creating football here the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And it surprised me that they started football in Donovan. I don't know why it surprised me, but it's just something I never thought of, Donovan ever playing football.
Always has very excellent
football. Sure did.
Men, women.
Boys and girls teams. They've had some good girls teams over there.
I just remember when I was in high school, I don't know how they did it, but they had the guys with sharp elbows in Southeast Missouri.
There's a run up the middle, and he gains 5 yards. We're approaching now. We're below 1 minute to go in this ball game.
That was Zachary and Taylor, that last carry. He's a sophomore.
It's going to be 4th and 18.
Pretty bleeding what you started.
Exactly.
Well, and control. Usually some of their younger kids, which is good. And if Malden's continue to fight, you have to like.
Well, Malden had didn't have a whole lot of substitutes to play because they just didn't have any substitutes to put in.
That's right. We're down to 15 seconds to go in the game. We'll see.
That'll probably be the last play.
I don't think if we get off one more play, that'll be the last.
I don't think they're going to.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the game, 48-0. Kennett over Malden, and we just, like we said before, Malden, don't hang your head. We got a bit long season to go. You're a good team. You could win some ball games. And
hey, we'll see them next week.
Oh yeah, we'll probably see a different team next week than what we saw tonight. And I like to see these teams go through and shake hands. And congratulations to Kennett. They got a nice team. And congratulations to the area for someone picking up YHC and going on with it.
Yes, no kidding. This is they've got a great, YHC
right.
has a great tradition, and NACOR media has picked it up, and I think we look at brighter things in the future.
And it's always a pleasure to come to Kennett. They really go beyond helping you out, getting the set up here, doing whatever they can do. We appreciate coming down here, and we'll just get off here, Terry, and we hope everyone has a safe trip home. And Terry and I will be with you next week, and someone will try to bring the game to you, and somebody else will have Dexter game, not sure. And they're going to have the presentation of the Duncan County Trophy, and of course, it's going to stay with Kennett again this year.
About 4 years in a row.
Yeah, and it's Kennett's got a nice team. I'll just say that.
They do. I mean, Kennett's a Class 3 and a top 10 Class 3 team.
Yeah.
And Malden shouldn't hang their head.
No.
They're not going to play a top 10 Class 3 team very many times this year, if any at all.
All right. We appreciate everybody. Thanks to Philip Brett, and thanks to our buddy in our booth with us tonight, Darren Todd. Darren, we appreciate it.
Excellent
good job,
Darren. Excellent job.
Enjoyed it.
We'll look forward to doing it again.
Hope so. Good. Oh.
Fourth.
Mm-hmm. Bullock. Good.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, appreciate it. Enjoyed. Could do better with.
Well, I don't think we helped you. I don't think we helped you make a fool of yourself at all.
It was good to have you. And thanks to Josh Eye on the camera. And this young man that's running this board, excellent job. Excellent. I appreciate you very much. And we'll be with you again next week. All right. So for Terry, Darren, and myself, we wish everybody a good night and see you down the road.